everybody, 6:44 on Daybreak. Hop on the Daybreak bus with us. We are getting you and your kids ready for the new school year. And this morning we're talking about back to school lunches. And it's hard enough to make sure that your kids are eating healthy, but it can also be time consuming to make those lunches and really expensive too.
No doubt, but it doesn't have to be. And this morning, Daybreak's Alexandra Rios Melvia has some tips from the pros.
Dig in because I haven't eaten today yet either.
Two DU Wolf students and the director of their nutrition empowerment program made 3 kid-friendly back-to-school lunches. For the first recipe, we are making crunchy peanut butter pinwheels. The first thing we're going to start with is a whole grain tortilla.
It's better for you because it's going to have whole grains and it's going to have more fiber and nutrients to do that.
Then you can spread a whopping spoon of peanut butter on.
So your kids can actually make this with you, and that's a great way to involve your child in eating healthier, is to let the kids prepare their own food.
Then we're gonna add some honey.
Just add a little sweetness. You don't have to add this if you don't like honey, but it adds a nice little flavor note.
Then we'll add some bananas.
Bananas are a great source of potassium.
Then we're gonna sprinkle on cinnamon.
Now the super fun part, you get to roll it up. It's sort of like a sushi.
Then finally, we're going to cut the roll into 2-inch slices.
You might want to do this part if you're going to use a sharper knife just to get easier cuts. And then you can make it like little sushis, and you can just sprinkle the granola on top. It's like a nice, happy snack.
This meal is best eaten the day of. Next up, we're going to make a crunchy chicken salad.
I like to say it's almost like a kitchen sink chicken salad, similar like the kitchen sink cookie. You can have all your leftover vegetables from maybe a meal you prepared over the weekend. If you have extras that are about to go bad, you can keep them all together in this recipe that you can prep.
So to start, you will need chicken.
The recipe is adding whatever vegetables and fruits that you guys like.
You can add cucumbers, celery, red onions.
You can also add, if you'd like, dried fruits,
green peppers, grapes, and apples.
Or even nuts for some added protein and vitamins.
Otherwise, the base for this dish is going to be Greek yogurt.
If your kids don't like Greek yogurt, sometimes I like to mask it by doing half Greek yogurt, half mayo.
Then you can add a zest of lemon, and then we're going to add a fresh lemon juice. Then we're gonna add some salt and pepper.
But if you'd like to add onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, whatever you think your kid would like.
And then just give it all a mix.
And then you can add a carb with it, which we said would keep us energized. You can do a selection of Triscuit crackers. We have sandwich thins or just fresh bread to make a sandwich. And you can just keep that separate with them if maybe your kid doesn't like that or you don't want it to get soggy throughout the day.
This meal can be meal prep and last you for the entire week. Next, let's make some Greek salad wraps. First, we're going to add some spinach to a bowl.
You can use different types of lettuce. You can use arugula, romaine, you can even use kale.
You can add diced cucumbers, diced tomatoes, onions, olives, feta cheese, and different types of herbs.
And then protein is really important to add into your kids' meals, so I have chickpeas for today, but you can also add different types of protein.
You can add homemade dressing. This one includes olive oil, vinegar, and salt and pepper.
So this meal is going to have a lot of nutrients, vitamins, minerals.
Then you can finally pair this meal with a whole grain pita.
Whole grain is going to be a little bit better for you, has more fiber in it.
Now that these are assembled, you can pop them in the fridge and it will last for a few days. Now, all of these recipes can be done under $4 each per serving. I'll post the recipes with this story on our website, but also their Delish Kitchen, which is where most of these meals were made, is also a way to learn how to make healthy new recipes. This is their 3rd year that it's been open, and they give step-by-step instructions, cooking tips, and nutritional education. And get this, it's all free for you and your family. All you have to do is sign up on their website, which I'll also include with this story on ours. Melissa and Pete, back to you.
All right, thanks, Alex.